guys? Mike Munzing, Munzing Mortgage Group down here in San Clemente. Time for another video for this week to cover a couple of things relating to our mortgage industry. Stephen Thomas's report is out this week. I want to cover that, but first, let's jump into the rates for the week. They're down just slightly over last week. Unbelievable, back to pretty much all-time record lows. This is crazy. If you're looking at 30-year fixed down almost in the mid threes, just unbelievable. If you know anyone possibly looking for, even for a refinance, I know sometimes the buyers out there are getting a little tougher to find, but your past clients, a lot of them are still able to do a refinance. If they still have some equity, we can get them into a new loan, really drop that rate. If they're an adjustable, let's get them into a 30-year fixed. Even the jumbo pricing down below in the rate sheet's looking great. You can find that rate sheet over on my website at www.mikemunzing.com. Print that out, take it with you to the open house. If you find a buyer who's looking to buy, certainly send them over to my online application on my website as well, and we'll get them ready to go, pull their credit, and make sure all their income is usable and looking good. I don't want you out there driving around with buyers if they can't buy, but if they can buy, I want to get them approved quickly and get them ready to go so you are shopping out there with confidence so we can figure out what's going on. Okay, as I mentioned, I'm going to go through Stephen Thomas's housing report and what he says for this last 2-week period. Each 2 weeks, Stephen puts these reports together, and I've got the report here. Let's see, you can also pause this video, go over to my site. It's under housing report. Down the left side of my website, it says housing report. Print that up and let's go over this. And he basically says that the sellers, a lot of them are throwing in the towel. You've probably seen this. The number of listings have dropped in the last 2 months, from August to September. He covers on the top of the report here. The listings have dropped about 3,370 homes in 2 months. That is a 34% decline. Now, as you'll see in a minute, the demand has not dropped that much, but I think the sellers are getting a little bit tired of fighting the short sales, fighting the REOs, the bank-owned properties. Once again, 34% drop. Historically, the average over the last 8 years, it's only dropped, what's he say, 3%. So from an average of 3% to this year 34%, that is a crazy, crazy drop. Now, as I said, let's look at demand. Demand over the last 2 weeks has actually increased about 1%. Not a lot, but it's an increase. So currently, where the current available properties are at about 10,044 homes, the properties that are in escrow, which he considers being the demand, properties in escrow, are at 2,899 properties in escrow at the printing of this report a couple of days ago. Now let's look at active listings. That's what I was talking about, the real drop. In the last 2 weeks, that has dropped 5%. So 34% drop in 2 months, the last 2 weeks, 5%. And that is down to 10,044 homes again. And finally, he covers the distress sales. And this is one area that it's almost getting boring to talk about because they haven't changed at all for months. The distress sales include the short sales and the REO foreclosures and the properties that are taken back by the bank. Hey, when you look back at the report, you can look through. You can also get to the specific page that covers the cities and the zip codes and all the detailed numbers on there from Stephen every 2 weeks. It's a great report. Be sure and print that out. Okay, we're heading into the weekend. Hey, real quick, I want to bring up a quick flyer. I am hosting a kind of a community movie night in Laguna de Galt at a little church there, Christian Mission Church, down on Forbes Road, right across from the Costco center there. And you can see the flyer here. I'm going to email a flyer out to this during the week. This is a great movie. It's called Agenda. It's kind of a political documentary. Great information that you need to know as we're heading into the 2012 election. Just very informative, very deep, kind of heavy, but really information that we need to know. Once again, it's written, directed, and made by a gentleman by the name of Curtis Bowers. He was a state legislator out in Idaho. Great movie. He'll be out. I'm flying him out to speak, do a nice Q&A. Great guy. And I hope you can make it. So it is Saturday night, October 29th, 6:30. We're going to be meeting there at the church, but get the flyer and hopefully you can make it. Okay, now we're heading into the weekend. Have a great time. I'll be working. You can call me anytime. 949-689-5626. I love to work with you. I love to work with your buyers. God bless you both. God bless your family. God bless America. Let's keep working hard. Let's keep fighting hard. This is the most amazing country in the world. Believe that, know that. Let's keep fighting for her. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Money, 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 money.